little bit stuck. Let's see if there's anything else to be done in this room. What about this guy?
Brother Kandre was, or is, my partner. I was on the communications link when the demons caused the rockfall and silenced him. He said he'd found a strange door with devilish writing. Truly, he came upon the gate of hell itself.
Really? I didn't know the gate of hell was made of, like, buttons and circuits and metal and... You know, it's supposed to be, like, all pointy and nasty and covered in blood or something? Yeah. I can talk to Latella right now because he's not consoling the wounded man.
I am Brother Griznash. I went up the mountainside in solitary prayer seeking to face my fears. Indeed, I found them. A bellowing Krognik demon with sharp teeth and a long snout descended upon me in a rush of wind.
Captain, a Krognik demon has a decidedly wolfish appearance. Brother Griznash, is this not the traditional shape of the Evil One and his minions among Tellarites?
It is.
I believe this may be significant, Captain.
Indeed, it's taking the shape of whatever the intruder fears.
The medical methods of these people seem by our...
Yeah, I've heard this. Okay.
I headed up the party that sought to rescue Brother Kandre.
Can you tell us what they look like?
Yeah,
The demons...
The demons didn't...
No.
Okay. Alright, well, I think I've got a handle on what's going on. It's obviously some kind of creating artificial creatures in order to scare off, or indeed fight off, the intruders in this area, but it's still unclear how to actually get through. Let's make a more thorough search of these Klingons. I can't tell if there's any...
They look like Klingon. They look like Klingon.
It's, I don't know. I don't think there's much more I can do with them. Fortunately, one of their hands came off, so I could use that, but... What to do next? Maybe I can just phase the door down. Seems a bit unwise, but try it.
There's no apparent effect.
I didn't even try
Captain,
it.
this course of action is ineffectual.
Yeah, alright. I don't know, let's just try this again.
The fit is perfect, but something seems to be shorting out.
Maybe there's something wrong with the,
Nothing happens.
Maybe I need to use those tools in the guy's lab to repair the hand or something. Bit of a workbench for that, for some purpose. For meticulous work. Let's investigate. Let's try that.
Mr. Spock, see what you can do about that hand.
Ah, good. Cool animations.
This machinery is delicate, but I have managed to repair the circuitry.
Excellent. Now we can go back up. Yeah, in Star Trek, you know, they encounter greater wonders than the stuff of mythology. You know, these guys will not be impressed by a burning bush. And there are many alien creatures and beings of godlike powers which would be called by more primitive peoples gods and
The hand
demons.
circuitry triggers a connection and the door opens.
Ooh, look like it. Okay, let's save again.
Save new game.
It's I can't remember what, Arthur C. Clarke, he said that any sufficiently advanced technology is indistinguishable from magic, or indeed supernatural stuff. Ooh, look at this. I love the music. Wait, before we go any further, Spock, what's your analysis?
Logically, the machinery is sustaining some type of life in suspended animation. If we can reactivate the machines, then we may be able to meet its creators.
He does say logic a bit too much when just he means like reasonably. Logic isn't always anyway.
I wonder who or what constructed all this.
Indeed. Let's do a simple visual inspection.
It appears to be an abstract piece of alien art.
Sometimes not all is not what it appears. Let's scan it.
Fascinating, Captain. It is a diagram of a lunar eclipse of this planet. See how the red sphere, the moon, is casting a shadow on the blue sphere, Pollux 5. This must be a very old piece of work, because this planet's moon was destroyed thousands of years ago. The machinery is waiting for the gravitational pull of another eclipse to activate it. An eclipse that will never come. And one other thing, Captain. This may also be a diagram showing the proper settings on that control panel.
What a stupid way to set up your timing system, to rely on... what control panel?
This
That?
appears to control some unusual security equipment.
Oh, well, that sounds like something we shouldn't
It looks
fuss
like
with.
a control panel with slide switches.
Right, well, how do I actually... I don't know how to actually use things. I mean, that's...
You fail to obtain...
I'm not trying to obtain, I'm just trying to... Oh, I can just do that. Yeah, I see, okay. So... It indicates... I really don't... There's got to be some logic to this. Well, I guess for there to be a total eclipse, the sun has to be completely blotted out. Although that's weird. The display seems to be. I have no idea.
Nothing happens.
I don't really understand what I'm doing there. Let's see what this does. Okay, nothing. Alright. I can't walk off the edge of the area. Have it? Well, that's
It appears to be an
yeah, I don't know. I really don't. Oh no, wait a minute. Maybe that line of shadow isn't just... Or maybe it is. Maybe it's half the red and half of that and almost all of the blue, I guess. Maybe. I don't know.
Nothing happens.
There is nothing at the moment for me to do there.
Okay, I'm just going to fiddle with this for a bit, I guess. I don't really understand what this puzzle is trying to
Nothing happens.
tell me. Aha! Just to get all those things. Bloody hell!
To our home. Thank you for repairing our somnambutron.
Stop! You're trespassing on Federation territory.
No.
I welcome you on behalf of the United Federation of Planets. Who are... We did fix your machine. Can we write the repair bill off against rent on this land? Stop. I welcome you on behalf of the United Federation of Planets. Who are you? Where you come from?
We call ourselves Nowians. Thousands of years ago, we saw that meteor impacts were going to cause an ice age. We created this huge underground shelter to preserve our race, keeping us in suspended animation until the planet had recovered. We programmed the machinery to revive us at the next eclipse, but we did not count on the destruction of our moon.
Some advanced civilization.
These guys learned a lot in the very few moments since I reactivated
Perhaps
them.
you can tell us about the demons. Some advanced civilization. Perhaps you can tell us about
The demons, as you call them, are created by a machine designed to keep intruders away from our sleep chambers. It pulls from the minds of any approaching creature their most feared enemy and produces replicas to scare them away. For you and your crew, it was Klingons. For the Tellarites, a wolf demon. And for the other humans, a demon from their religion. On behalf of my people, thank you for waking us. I will turn off the machinery which creates our guardians, so that they no longer bedevil those with whom we now share our home. Oh, woe! Alas! The key is missing. I can do nothing. Even we will suffer the attacks of our own guardians unless the key can be found.
Oh,
I
dear.
implore you, if you can help, please do so.
Oh dear. Well, what does the key look like?
Have you found the key?
No. Okay, Spock, any ideas?
Fascinating. This life form may represent what would have happened had the dinosaurs of your Earth not become extinct.
Why? It doesn't look like a dinosaur. Anyway, I'm just gonna let that slip by.
Perhaps we should try to communicate with the alien.
I've just been talking to him, Bones. Are you not paying attention? Okay, right, I mean, look at this weird thing he just came out of.
The alien emerged from this metal chamber.
It's got like an hourglass on it. Yeah. Right, well, what could be the key? Could it be the hand?
Nothing happens.
Apparently not. Blur.
The alien is humanoid with green reptilian skin. It appears unarmed. The alien is...
Oops. Let's go check out, see if Brother Stephen, was it? Has anything that could be a key. Just leave this guy's body here. Don't care. It's just litter now. Yeah. You see, the problem with these guys' beliefs is not... it's that they're so dogmatic. They won't consider that maybe they could be mistaken, you know, and I doubt they're going to be very open to new evidence about this. They are demons, I insist upon it, because blah blah blah.
I never dreamed that...
Yeah, okay, well, maybe it's one of these things.
A glass-fronted display of mineral specimens, including a meteorite, a few fossil shells, the skull of a cat-sized alien animal, and a very encrusted twist of metal.
A twist of metal. Could that be... Let's see if we can take one of
The
them.
glass case is locked.
Right, well, I just want to get it.
You are interested in my little museum of curiosities?
Indeed.
Looks like a pile of junk if you ask me. Yes,
no.
tell us about these things.
I enjoy talking about these treasures. Shall I go into mineral specimen, meteorite, fossil shell, skull, twist
That
of
one.
metal? This chunk of rock is a greatly weathered example of a vanadium tungsten alloy, which doesn't occur naturally. It is my best evidence that the area was previously inhabited. Shall I go into mineral specimen? True curiosities, nothing more.
no.
Shall I go into mineral specimens? Or would you rather move on to something else?
Yeah, that.
Very well. I can't imagine why, but if you have a further interest in any of this, take what you like. But please remember to return my treasures when you're done with them.
Right, let's take the twist of metal, which I believe is the key, which would be that. Okay. Give me an analysis, Spock.
Nothing happens.
Okay,
Nothing
fine, done.
happens.
Yeah, alright. Actually, it's just, oops. Let me click. I just want to give it a visual inspection.
An old corroded twist of metal.
Okay. I wonder where he found it. They just left their key lying about on the surface. Surely they would have kept it down with them. Yeah, anyway. Yeah, you should always be willing to reevaluate your beliefs and your convictions. That's the essence of reason. Okay. Is this the key? Apparently so.
You
Or
found
is it just
the
your old
key.
hookah pipe?
I can now turn off the machinery creating our guardians, and no more sentience shall be at risk. Surely the Holy One smiles upon us all.
Oh,
I
right.
have no way to thank you, Captain. But please carry this request from my people to yours. We have much ancient knowledge we can share. and we would like to join your Federation. Go in peace.
How do you know
I will
about
be
the
glad
Federation?
to accept your application to the Federation. We shall have a diplomatic envoy sent to make the final arrangements.
We look forward to meeting them. We also look forward to having discourse with the colonists. Farewell. May the Holy One bless you.
Live
I don't know
long
anything.
and prosper.
I
Kirk
don't
to
know anything
Enterprise.
about these
Beam
guys.
us up, Mr. Scott.
Fine. Just joined the Federation that easily. It took Bajor, what, like a decade at least? That was quite a good Star Trek story. Uncovering of
Message from
mystery.
Starfleet.
On screen, Lieutenant.
We have read your report on the problems at Pollux 5 and evaluate your performance at 83%.
83?
You and your crew received 2 commendation points. Well done,
Okay.
Captain. Keep up the good work.
I might have known there weren't any demons.
We all have demons of our own, Bones. The ones we can't confront are often the hardest to deal with.
These demons were based on fear, Captain. A human failing.
I don't know, Spock. Everything that I've ever read about demons describes them as having pointy ears.
And cue the silly Spock mocking music. So I think that's a good place to leave it. It seems like they're episodic.
Message from Starfleet, Captain.
Yeah.
On screen, Lieutenant.
Fine.
The USS Enterprise is to report immediately to Beta Miamid. The USS Masada has failed to report as scheduled. Determine nature of delay and take whatever measures are necessary.
Set course for Beta Miamid, sir.
Yeah, eventually, perhaps. But for now, I'm going to leave it there. Maybe pick up at another time once the 1701 special is over and once I've done some of the other games that I intend to do. So yeah, this was quite fun. A good old Star Trek story. And even with a bit of Spock Bones banter in the end. And I'll just say thanks for watching and live long and prosper.